Welcome. My name is Rich, and this is Kingdoms of Amalur: Reckoning. I'm partway through. I'm not quite sure how far I would say. Almost a full fifth, I guess. I have a selection of things to do, but the main one that I wanted to do was investigate Burn Cove, which I can't fast travel to. Okay. We'll have to slow travel then.
Those she holds dear prosper and thrive, yet the strong and the proud fall beneath her displeasure. Go in peace, be guided and blessed.
What does the robust amulet do again? Oh, okay. A lot of to smashy.
Why? Guide and protect you.
Those she holds dear prosper and thrive, yet the strong and the proud fall beneath her displeasure.
She's basically got only one thing to say about Lyria, hasn't she?
Prosper and thrive, yet the strong and the proud fall beneath her displeasure. Those she holds dear prosper and thrive, yet the strong and the proud fall
Getting real
beneath her
tired of you.
displeasure. Go in peace, be guided and blessed by Lyria, my children.
I would rather not feel the mystic touch of Lyria, thank you. Oh, these guys definitely want a piece of me, don't they? Alright, Burn Cove. What secrets do you hold? Ooh, someone with a quest.
Who goes there? Stand forth.
I'm the only one here. Why do I have to be fourth? Why can't I stand first?
You. What do you think you're doing here? State your business or leave. It's what we've got for a prison here. Common cells off that way. They don't get much use. Hardly none at all. Then there's, well, there's what lies beyond this door, which is neither for you nor I to go poking about in. I'm paid to guard this cove, and that's what I do. No one enters, no one leaves. None but the good priestess, or old white Nil. Not much I can tell you about the good priestess. For one, I'm not sure she can't hear us, even now. Her power covers this town, and she coddles it like a newborn child. Smothers it, sometimes, if you ask me. I imagine it's a fine enough village, if you don't mind some going on about Lyria, and you're not a refugee. He's the priestess's old watchdog, that's what he is, and my commander. She says bark, he barks, bite, he bites. He keeps me and the militia orderly, and sits on his bench, that's all. None of your worry, for one, nor mine neither. Doesn't matter what strange sounds he makes at what queer hours of the day and night.
Who makes?
Oh, blimey. Nobody makes sounds but the sea herself and the howling winds.
Blimey's not a word. Blimey? Sure.
Very sorry, but I've got strict orders. Not to raise that door, not for a living soul. Save White Nil or the priestess.
There's another way in through the locked door, but I suppose I can always come back.
That's right. Go on now.
Right.
Aye.
So this is a prison. And yeah, so I noticed when I went to the final house of the village, Tyrion's Sanctuary, that there was a locked door right at the back that I didn't bother picking, but which I could have. And I thought, well, there's another way in to Tyrion's Cove. Or, what was it? It's not Tyrion's Cove. Burn Cove. There's another way into Burn Cove, so I won't bother risking lockpicks trying to unlock it, is what I thought. But turns out I could very easily. Oh, he's seen that. I'd forgotten about the guy guarding the entrance. Oops. Hit the cow. But it doesn't care. Oh. These guys want to scrap. Alright. Everyone's coming for a go. I have a
Though
feeling.
she holds dear, prosper, and thrive, Yet the
person
strong
who's...
and the proud fall beneath her displeasure.
I have a feeling the person who's
Go in
imprisoned
peace.
ahead...
Be guided and blessed by Lyria,
Wow,
my
she's
children.
loud, isn't she? Jeez. I have a feeling the person who is imprisoned back there was the previous priest of the village. I feel like. She's still asleep here. All right. Go giant rat. I know where the person is, I'm just exploring around here before I actually go in there. And get things moving. More giant rats. Very high. Ooh, a chest that I had missed. But this is locked as well, isn't it? Very hard, unlock gate.
You are not Nil the White nor the priestess. Have you come to laugh? Or to beg me for oracles? It was he and the priestess who put me here. He returns from time to time to sputter and gloat with his scarred thoughts.
I didn't remember this at all.
They brought me here to know the future, wanting riches, wanting luck. When I could give them none of those things, they spat and called me Tuatha and left. She saps the power from my limbs and uses it for her own.
That's pretty bad.
She is as the cypress, standing tall in a calm, yet bending in the slightest breeze.
Sounds about right.
Nothing at all. I sit in reverie. I cannot stretch beyond the confines of this circle. Because the priestess and Nil the White put me here, and I cannot leave.
Fair enough, stupid question. I was kind of hoping to get a little bit more information out of you, though.
It is a prison of powerful magic. The magic of the children of dust. Magic that is strange to me. Yes, more than anything. But as you see, I cannot. There is the gate, which Nil the White can unlock with his key. And there is the circle, my true prison, which can be broken by words only the priestess herself knows. Is that why you have come? You'll need Nil's key to open this gate. The magic words of the priestess will release me from her circle.
What about if I just kill the priestess? Also, it looks like there was somebody here that they've just left. Perhaps some kind of jailer or someone who was keeping him company. Or... what an odd place to place these things. Like, so... when they made this game, they made a deliberate choice to leave the table with the stuff on it, the chair, and the dead body right next to all of one another. Like, the body could be somewhere else. It could be off anywhere else in this dungeon. But no, it's right here next to these other items, artifacts. So, in universe, the only explanations I can come up with are, one, that this is a previous watchman who chilled out here, or and nobody else visits, or at least nobody else uses this stuff, and sits in that chair. Or they were a prisoner who died and whose body has been left here for some reason instead of being cleaned up and buried, as you usually do with dead bodies, because even if you don't respect who they were in life, you still want to make sure that they're not rotting somewhere that you go so that you don't catch anything. Either there were a previous guard who's died and been left, or a prisoner who has died and been left. And either way, like if they're a prisoner and someone else comes and uses this stuff, sits in the chair, uses the table, that bowl, the candles, the books, are used whilst the body is lying at your feet, basically, if you were sitting in the chair. Like if you take a seat in the chair, your feet are going to interfere with the position of this corpse's legs. Can I really not... oh, it's very hard. I don't need to get the key.
Why have you come here, dustling?
I want to try and pick the lock, although it's very hard and it'll probably ruin several of my picks, so I actually kind of want to save scum to save my picks because I've only got a few left. Damn it. I wonder whether I could release him with dispelling. Damn it. I could find somewhere that sells lockpicks. Was it here? I could get most of the way across. Okay, that's the position I need. Does it change? I thought that the key position would stay the same, but I guess it changes. Alright, fucking go and nick the key then instead. That'd probably be easier than spend 5 picks trying to find the correct position. What a useless guard she is.
Those she holds dear
Oh, shut
prosper
up.
and thrive, yet the strong and the proud fall beneath her displeasure. Go in peace.
It's safe from here to Rathir, but don't go.
I really don't think that it is safe from here to Rathir. Stuck between a pillar and a bag of grain. Or, well, it's probably flour actually. Just to make sure nothing untoward happens. I'll have his gold as well, I think. Now, it's unlikely, but he might have... she, rather,
Those
the
she holds
priestess.
dear prosper and thrive, yet the strong and the proud fall beneath her displeasure.
Alright, well, she might have the words on a piece
Go
of
in
paper or
peace.
something.
Be guided and blessed by Lyria, my children.
Tattered documents and gold coins. No, alright, never mind then. There won't be anything useful on the tattered documents. So I guess we'll talk to her.
Greetings, traveler. I am the mayor of this village, its priestess, and its guiding light.
You ever heard of the separation
Now
of
tell me,
church and
child,
state?
Are you also a follower of the goddess Lyria?
Yeah, I'm fine with lying about that. You can't blaspheme what you don't revere.
Then you are most welcome here to the village of Tyrann's Rest. If you seek healing, I can aid you. The doors of our inn, trader, locksmith, and sanctuary are all gladly open to the weary visitor. Why, Lyria is the goddess of magic and of all good, Alfar. Those who love and cleave to her will prosper, as we have done.
What about nicking magic from a fae?
I am sure I don't know what you are speaking of.
Don't play coy with me.
Do what? Are you accusing a daughter of Lyria of... Do you know who I am?
Yeah, no one mayor of a nowhere village.
If you persist in speaking nonsense, I will ask you to leave Tyrann's Rest.
I am. Let's see how far we can push her.
I have nothing more to say to you. You are forgiven, as it is Lyria's nature to forgive. You, there.
Has
See that
anyone
a
seen
guard keeps
Candia
watch
lately?
within my sanctuary.
Has anyone seen Candia lately?
Alright, let's try someone else. I'm sure we can beat the tar out of, or beat the secret password, which is basically what it is going to be. It's basically what it amounts to it, too, isn't it? Let's see if we can beat the password out of her.
Lyria bless.
There's something up here. Haha. Spellbook. The book lies open to reveal spells of healing and lifting of curses. Among the other pages, one with a bent corner and the smudges of frequent use stands out. Wow. If you want to keep something secret, don't do that. The spell Circle of Holding describes a circular prison, especially useful for holding magical beings. The spell include the words required to release the spell. That should probably be an S, not an E, but okay. Ooh, what's that? War collections box. Yeah, no, that actually feels quite bad to do. A small label designates this box for donations to be sent to soldiers fighting off in Cluricon. I'm not stealing from that, because that is actually genuinely shitty. She is fully aware of me. My intention at this point is just to nick everything from her. Do I feel like killing her? She is in a position of quite significant authority for the well-being of the town. But she's also the kind of person that would keep a Fae imprisoned for her own gain. Not just imprisoned, but like she's genuinely directly sapping the energy from that Fae. For her own benefit.
My powers return. Benevolent child of dust, accept this gift. Find me among hill and dale. If you are hurt, I will heal you.
Ah, so he's a replacement healer. Which presumably means that the priestess's healing abilities are gone now. Maybe she could only heal because she was drawing power from Adar.
First, I must leave this cave a little while, mortal, and renew myself with the land.
Entirely fair.
I have not yet made up my mind what turn of seasons are due to him. I do not think they will be mild. The spell is cut like the tree's deep root. What powers she took from me have ceased to flow.
Nice one. And then he just disappearifies out of here. Through the town, okay. That's bold. Hopefully he'll be fine. I mean, I'm going to leave this way as well. Just to see what happens. Just off he goes. Do I feel like being the rough hand of justice? If I did it, would anyone know?
Oh, I know you are the one who freed that danger. Yes, danger. He came to me, cursed me.
Unlikely.
My powers are gone. I cannot heal or protect the people of my village. And then what he did to White Nil. The poor man. He is down in the cove now, crawling around like a mindless animal.
That was fast.
That face stole my power, but what it did to Nil... What misery you've brought on our heads!
This is your own fault.
Don't you dare! I will share from the collection with you. Will that keep you quiet?
No. No! Fucking... I wasn't asking for a bribe! Jesus Christ! Alright.
Greetings,
I
traveler.
haven't lost much time.
I am the mayor of this village. Now tell me,
cool.
child, are you also a follower? Then you are most welcome here. If you seek healing,
Actually-
I can aid you. The door bless you.
Now I'm curious what she does if you tell her you're not a child of Lyria.
Greetings, traveler. Now tell me, child, are you... Do not despair. Even the strangest heathen may be enlightened here in Tyrann's Rest. Welcome. If you seek healing, I can aid you.
Said with
The
a straight
doors of our
face.
inn, trader, locksmith, and sanctuary are all gladly open to the weary traveler.
Said with a straight face by someone who is actively sapping magical power from a fae that she calls a heathen.
I am sure I don't know what you are speaking of. Do what? Are you accusing a daughter of Lyria of... Do you know who I am?
A nobody. And a criminal.
If you persist in speaking nonsense, I will ask you to leave Tyrann's Rest. I have nothing more to say to you. You are forgiven, as it is Lyria's nature to forgive. You, there. See that a guard keeps watch within my sanctuary.
They don't belong?
Lyria might forgive, perhaps. But I don't. Oh, she is verified behind me. Presumably to try and keep a watch on me, but... Oh, let's have these as well. Bugger her. She doesn't actually do anything to impede you, does she? Like, she's there praying, but completely aware of you going down the stairs to that secret door. Oh, different stuff this time. Is that both of them? Doesn't notice. Cool. So he will dish out his own punishment to Nil the White. That's fair enough. But I think I'm just going to stab the priestess. Although...
My powers return.
Yeah, cool.
Benevolent
Although I will...
child of dust. First, I must leave this cave a little while, mortal. I have not yet made up my mind what turn of seasons are due to him. I do not think they will be mild.
I think I will save just before I stab her, just in case I get mobbed by guards the moment I leave.
The spell is cut like the tree's deep root. What powers she took from me have ceased to flow.
I mean, this is basically magical slavery, right? Wrongful imprisonment, stealing a resource, well, not even a resource, like, that's putting it mildly. Like, this is a vital part of him that is intrinsic to his being. She was directly stealing, claiming as her own. Use it, well, okay, using to protect her town. but guards are here. Are they going to chase me the whole way? I guess I could pay a fine instead of going to jail. Huh. What the heck did I just do? Oh right, she's got stuff, hasn't she? Ah, they're all fully hostile. Maybe I should have killed the priestess first. Maybe I don't kill them at all.
Oh, I know you are the one who freed that danger. Yes, danger. He came to me, cursed me.
Doubt it.
My powers are gone. I cannot heal or protect the people of my village.
Well, you couldn't have done that before.
Then what he did to White Nil, the poor man. He is down in the cove now, crawling around like a mindless animal. That Fae stole my power, but what it did to Nil, what misery you've brought on our heads.
The misery was always there. I've just removed your cancerous way of keeping it away.
And you presume to know her will? Perhaps Nil strayed from Lyria's path. But you are certainly not to judge. Pray to Lyria for forgiveness and healing.
No.
Bereft of his senses after the Fae, he's gone down into the cove, and nothing I say will make him come out again.
I wonder why. Alright. So, I'm not going to kill them, but I will take all of her shit whilst she sleeps. It's completely... How long has she stayed sleeping there for? I wonder whether the priestess has anything to steal again. Whether she's been refreshed since I went down. Can I talk to those townspeople and tell them?
You! It was you!
This is the sanctuary where we worship and where our priestess lays her head. We pray to the goddess Lyria. When war raged in Erethel, we found the words of our priestess to guide and shield us.
I give to Mera's collection as often as I can.
Which she would be happy to bribe me with to not tell. I wish he had an option to basically tell the villagers what their mayor has done.
Where would we be without Priestess Coralon?
I think you're probably going to find out.
Where would we be without Priestess Coralon?
Better off, I imagine.
Refugees aren't welcome here.
It's an odd way of saying that you don't care about other people. What's a banshee? Oh well, we've got a quest to attack the bandits over here, so let's do that. Pile of rocks. Okay, around here. It seems like. Oh, down, okay. Interesting choice. I wouldn't have thought that this was such a defensible position. Hi, how's it going? I'm here to kill you and steal your stuff. Oh. I wonder whether you can get Freeman armbands dropping from the wolves that hang out with them. It seems like you probably wouldn't, but it might happen. Hi, how's it going? That's a long ledge. Third one, sure. Are they Have they made a camp with Jotun? Was a bit weird. Hex weave. Oh, that'll be cloth, won't it? I don't care about that. Especially since they're crude, so they won't even be useful for breaking down for parts. Oh, they've spotted me. Ah, it's a wolf. Hello. Attacking me head on is a bad move. Well, attacking me at all is a bad move. Solo, you're basically just going to get killed. If you attack me in a group, you will die more slowly, I guess. So what location have I found here? Kiatosai. Julia Tem. Well, whilst I'm out here and next to a forge, I think I will use that opportunity to break some stuff down with salvage. Disciples' gloves. Let's see if we can get anything good out of them. Greater Sage bindings, nice. Was hoping to get them, and some trollhide mitts, which also very good. How's it going, chaps? You ready for death? I rather imagine that I have. Everyone outside is dead as well, so you don't need to worry about guards outside. Just demonstrated that I'm a close combat attacker, and you spend your time, after noticing me, pumping your arm up in the air with your bow instead of drawing a bead on me. Rather stupid of you, it has to be said. Oops. Warded. Alright. Yeah, I was kind of hoping that I'd be able to free that, undo the spell of binding on the dude with warding. rather with spelling, but because the game does occasionally let you do stuff like that. But not this time. Okay, fair dues to you. You did manage to get me 3 times, but it didn't do you any good, did it? Ooh. Those are Silvernite chakrams. Let's have those and save scum until we get the discs, and then we can build better chakrams. Probably. I might actually have Silvernite discs. That'll be a fire Silvernite disc. Why would you have both an Azurite greatsword and a Silvernite greatsword? If you've got a Silvernite, you don't need the Azurite because the Silvernite's better. So I should probably go and get rid of this stockpile of armbands that I've got. Freeman armbands, because I don't need them for anything besides just... let's go this way first. Just handing them in for cash rewards. Any of these have bows? No. And they can't close the distance quickly enough to actually even get a hit on me. A lot of stuff. Hi guys, how's it going?
Oh, thank you. He's the best tinkerer there is. Everywhere we go, people know him and line up to give him work. But Father never likes to stay in one place for long. I can always spot the faraway look he gets when he's ready to move on. Father has been teaching me to be a tinker, but I can't seem to get the hang of it. I think I'd like to be a scholar. Whenever we stop in Edessa, Father has to practically drag me out of the librarium.
Go for being a scholar then.
Creepy town. People disappearing in the night. Father insisted that we leave right away.
Sounds like a good idea to me.
It was awful. They were going to sell me to the Tuatha and send me to some place called the Keening. I've got to get back to Father. I don't know much, only that it's where the Tuatha were going to send us. I don't imagine it's a place I'd want to go.
The Keening sounds like the sort of thing, like a sacrificial culling.
I'm returning to my father. You should talk to him too. I'm sure he'll reward you.
And also some other people who need rescuing. one of them noticed this. Although I don't know what exactly you could do in a situation where you're being held prisoner with just some shards of crystal. Dagger obviously got flung when the wielder died, and still thinks that it's on a box. Lockpicks! Hooray! That's all, I think. Some more things to break down. But first, save, so that I can save some. Dang it. That wasn't helpful. Definitely want improved. Five health, yeah, super useful that, yeah. Could just go with regenerating. Although the first of those chakrams that I broke down only gave me basic components besides the disc, which I wanted, and the disc would have been fire, which I would prefer. On the other hand, I've got strengthening components for frost, but not for fire. So maybe it would be better to go with frost anyway, even though I don't have a preference for it. Yeah, okay. I prefer fire, mainly because of the sound and because it gives damage over time. Hurrah! Flame disc. Okay, let's save, because I actually want that. Hurrah! Now then. Flame disc, where it even does more damage. Now then. I wonder whether I can find somewhere that sells components And status skills. If I took a potion of blacksmithing, it would give me, well, a greater potion, it would give me 2 to these. Salvage rare equipment. Use gems as components. So I could use gems as components in making chakrams even better. I think I'll do that. So let's try and find somewhere that sells blacksmithing components. Probably Helmguard Keep, and let's hope that they've got some kind of flamed grip I can use to boost the damage of my nice new flame grips.
I've got spear
flame
haft,
disc.
but no spear heads. You can't sell just the haft.
Well, you can, but you wouldn't sell it as a spear. You'd sell it as a quarterstaff. Oh, sell all junk. There we go. That's a good idea. Ravenous Handle charged. It's not really what I'm after. Let's have repair kits because we need them. It's definitely handles, isn't it? What does a Ravenous Handle do? Steals mana? No.
Sworn to war.
Is there anywhere else that sells blacksmithing components? I mean, I guess I could try the other keep. Shield ring. But what kind of quality will their components be, given the level to which I have ascended, compared with here?
Greetings.
Things to repair? You'll want Fiona for that.
Nope. I just want... no grips. Or handles, rather.
What? That's all?
Sworn to war?
Maybe... Aiton. There was a blacksmith here, wasn't there? No, not that one. This one. I thought I could... Can I not buy anything from this dude? Oh, he's gone anyway. Don't really want to be in the business of breaking down gear just as I can get components.
Hello. Take a seat and grab a tankard, stranger.
That's badly framed,
Just
isn't it?
keep your business quiet.
Oh, he's got nothing. No components. Shame.
Always open.
No, the camera was placed against the wall behind this plaque. Wild. can I buy components? Emir, maybe? Merchant. I mean, I guess we'll try both of them.
Oh, hello. I don't recognize your face. Strangers are somewhat scarce in a village like this one. Good day. I am Anchor Edmure, scholar and novice sagecrafter. Of course, I may not be a novice much longer. Not after the Scholiar Arcana reads my latest discoveries.
Oh, just gems. I thought it probably would be. That's annoying.
Until we meet again.
Bit of a long shot. See whether this guy's got any components.
What do you need? Hello again. How are you enjoying your visit?
No. Oh, he's got lockpicks though. Let's have them.
We'll be here if you need us.
And who's the dude who... Oh no, it wasn't here, wasn't it? Was it? It was the last town I was at. Damn it. To hand in the Eden. That's where I hand in the armband quest, isn't it? Where's he gone? I think it's Ivor. Yeah. Come on, dude, wake up. I want to give you some stuff.
East of the Wolds, you'll find Talarain, a warren of old strongholds and ruins, and crawling with beasts.
Oh.
Fortunes can be had there for a lucky adventurer. Of course, the ruins have claimed more than a few lives. Oh, really? Someone finally answers to my posting? Well, do you have anything to turn in? Now that's what I like to see. Finally, those bandits will know what it's like to be preyed upon. Here's your gold. You earned it.
39 armbands. Wow, that's a lot.
Keep the peace.
Where do you want me to keep it? What is a piece of that you've given me? I think I might be reduced to buying flame chakrams and breaking them down just so that I've got flame handles.
They're taking recruits in Dalantoth. I've got spear hafts, but no spear heads. You can't sell just the haft.
Oh no, weapons. Vader's chakrams of raging. Right. Well,
Come again
let's save.
For better the swords I have left are of good make.
And buy them, and then
Sworn
try
to
and
war.
salvage them. And if multiple attempts don't yield flaming grips, then I will not. I'll just go back and undo the save. Oh, I can't because I. My blacksmithing's not high enough to salvage them. Oh, I just saved over. God damn it. Okay. Getting confused. Oh, it has a Bloodseeker's effect, didn't it? Chance to steal health. Fine. Flame disc. Crit damage, physical damage, poison damage. 22 physical damage, that might be worth doing. Wait, hold on. Mana regen. Health regen. What sort of gem is it? Renewing gem and infusing gem. I could take something else instead, couldn't I? Not that I've got much. What kind of gem was that? Square, so it's a... support gem. I don't know. Of course there's no sage crafting nearby. I've messed this up, haven't I? Basically wasted a greater blacksmithing. Is there any kind of support gem that increases fire damage?
They're taking recruits in Dalantoth.
Is there somewhere to do sage crafting here? Shouldn't there be one here if he's a sage crafter? I mean, let's try it. No, there isn't. I suppose there's a sage crafting place at my home in Canarok. Downstairs. Ooh. I could make a potion of alchemy. Greater Alchemist's Art. shrink that. Make a potion of sage crafting. I don't know whether the alchemy helped or not, but it can't hurt. %, mana. That's not really. Stun duration, regen, health. Thrilling viewing, I know. I don't think that I can... No, there we go. Didn't think so. Can't improve past pristine, which I suppose makes sense. Okay. Craft. Utility. Physical fire? What does that do? No, that's not that helpful. Chance to critical hit. Damage during daytime. Health regen. Just 2 health regen per sec. Wouldn't be terrible. Ice. Damage versus lightly wounded targets. Why don't we just take 2 health regen per second? Or maybe we could do mana regen. 2 mana regen per second. And I think that I have components to add together to make health 2 cumulative 2 health regen per second. No. How do I do mana? Mana regen per second. Cool. Yeah, okay, we'll use that. And then health regen per second. Health regen per second. Mana regen. So total regenerating 2 of each, health and mana, and then I have a chance to steal 10 health per hit, and I also do a bunch of fire damage. And that's way better damage than the dragon eyes that I'm wielding currently. Cool. And they need repairing items. Repair kit. The rest seems fine. Okay. So I put the dragon eyes in Moustache because I keep legendary weapons, or epic, I think. Well, purple weapons, purple and gold. Oops, no. I might just about have enough time to get back whilst the potion's in effect. Break those 3 down for parts. Yeah, that seems fine. And then...
But you've saved us.
Sell junk.
Billis and I thank you for that. And beware the forest.
Oh yeah, I've got Canarok Gossamer to add to junk as well. I'm not going to go back and sell it now. I'm going to actually get on with doing some gameplay. After all of that, let's go back to Kiatosai. Or Tuasai, maybe. Oh hey, how's it going? Cut that out, would you? Oh, I could have tried making gloves. Hold on, that's mage. I want rogue. Trollhide. Greater robust. Greater robust sounds like a good idea. Physical resist, sure. And just robust, which doesn't give me, and that might just be a support thing again, which isn't really that useful to me. I'd rather an armor piece, so I can put something that boosts the armor I gain from items in. Great. Is that wolf going to patrol around and spot me? The little asshole. Why didn't that kill? Local map. Ah, there's a windstone down here. Pair of Jotun to fight. I could sneak up on them actually. Don't have to fight them. Chakrams of execution. Flame chakrams. What do they do? Just critical hit. That wouldn't have given me flame boosting grips, even if I'd found and dismantled them earlier, so it's also got less damage. Take them and I'll break them down later. It's really handy that these guys are both facing the cliff. I guess they found something good to watch. Come on. You can't get past a bit of tree. Fuck's sake. That was a smooth bit of tree as well. Why is there a thing that you can get caught on here? This is ridiculous. What is physically there? Hmm? What's in the way? Smooth bark. This maybe it's just that the full critical damage of the weapons isn't enough to take all of their health. That's the only thing I can think of that is the reason why it doesn't just immediately kill. I even tried to avoid you two, so you wouldn't have to die. But no. Belligerent to the end. Yeah, this is a terrible place to set up camp, honestly. You can be encircled and launch arrows down at you very easily. If you want to camp somewhere, you do it at a defensible place. You do it on top of things, not in bowls like this. I wonder how many Niskaru and or Tuatha we're going to have to face now. Ooh, Edelweiss. see anything here? No, I don't think I did. And that's a watered chest, which I'm not going to bother trying to open. How does it? Average. And a minor one. Launch fireballs at it. avoiding stuff. It's not really doing very well in terms of, like, actually winning the fight. Like, I could have done that better. Crude hexweave shoes, don't care about those. Gold coins. What's this? I probably could have done that better if I were not, if I were more focused. And managed to avoid more. On the other hand, it doesn't seem to have really hurt me very much. This is probably a longsword. That's quite a lot of damage. An heirloom of a noble Almain clan until it was lost by its owner in the early battles of the Phalanx War. So this just as physical, 10% chance to critical hit, and stun duration and stun chance. Nice. Let's have a look at what that looks like. Oh, it's a great sword. Quite blunt. It looks like it would have extended further, but has broken off or something. Because, like, when you make a point on a sword like this, usually you would sharpen along here as well. So you've got an edge and then some edge along here to the point, because you can still do plenty of damage with a point like this, but you would do more. It would be easier to penetrate with if this edge along here was sharpened as well, so that this was a finer profile to it. Anyway, oh, she's holding these wrong. Look at that. That's not a healthy place to put your hands on chakrams. That was the same problem with, was it iron or steel? Oh well. Oh yes, level up time. That seems useful. I do use stealth a reasonable amount. When does this unlock again? 26. Okay. Another level before I can unlock that new fate. How long does that last for? Oh wow, not long at all. But it will stop you from getting interrupted at the expense of armor. Fast travel back. I can't be bothered wading through.
Oh, there you are.
Bears, wolves, and freemen.
Oh, Julia's back. You did it. I can't thank you enough, stranger. Of course, any amount is insufficient to express my thanks, but please take this gold in payment. We'll be on our way then. Travel safely.
And you. Ooh, what did he have? Not that much. And no components. But that's fine. And where I see him again. If I see him again. Maybe in Odessa? Just wanted to make sure that the enemies I could see on the minimap wouldn't get attracted to those two dudes, or those two, and start attacking them.
Conover's dead. I can't believe it. That'll show Lord Kandrian. If his lordship's had his way, we'd be wearing a rut around Melaglir shouting, "Hey, stop that over the pikes while this villain bled us to death." You've earned this. Spend it well. Never saw a more drastic change in a gnome. When his daughter came back, he just about burst with joy. He even offered to help us get back to town. Quite a change from cursing and spitting at us. Until later, then.
Do you need help getting back to town? I could help, I expect. Oh yeah. Got a question there. Alright then. Are they just stopped up here, phasing through one another? Okay. Wonder what these two are doing. Be really handy if there was some kind of jump off point up along here. I suppose there might be along this way, or I could have come down this way, I suppose. And I'm curious about what a Banshean is. Basically, I want to get behind them and stab them so that I don't have to get into a protracted fight. Unfortunately, they're not very fast, but on the other hand, they are not very observant. This patrol is unhelpfully shaped. Close enough. Wasted that time. Oh well. I've never claimed to be good at playing games. How did I miss this? Durful. Who is Durful? Why do I care about him? Or why is he a significant enough person to have his own name and location? Like, other people's houses aren't named after them. This is the only person with a house who's, well, one of few. He's got a quest. Ooh. Wait, what? Hidden object. And I can't interact with it. What's that about?
What is this? Tell me something. Are you in the habit of just walking into people's houses uninvited?
Yep.
Does that ever end poorly?
No.
I'd think most people would object to strangers rifling through their things. Of
I
course,
haven't rifled through
I am
things.
not most people. Come to think of it, it has been too long since I've enjoyed the conversation of strangers.
Oh, convenient.
Now that is the question, isn't it? I'm going to need time to figure that out. Which gives you plenty of time to get us some refreshments. Have you ever heard of the Rialte Brocaire? It is a particularly rare vintage from the north.
No.
Why don't you travel to Lucky Mine and root around a bit? Find a bottle of the Rialte Brocaire for us to share, and then we'll talk.
Okay.
Not many choose to live upon the flooded plains of Akatha. Between the Tuatha and the Wild Fae, it is a place of little worth. Still, I like to call it home. You wish to know of me? I'm not that interesting, I promise.
I think you are. Your choice to live on a broadly abandoned and almost unlivable plain is an odd one.
Once, Kandrian was a small kingdom whose borders included the land of Akatha. The lords of Kandrian ruled from a great keep to the southeast. Now it is little more than a dilapidated fortress looming over a run-down village south of here. The war has bled it dry. I haven't tasted its sweet sorrow since I was a young warlord. Bring me a bottle and I'll tell you all about those long-forgotten days. Farewell.
Sure. I mean, I would like to rifle through your things. You've got plenty of wine. I don't know what your... Well, I suppose wine isn't a monolith, is it? I wonder why this told me there was a hidden object and then didn't let me interact with anything. That's fucking weird. I've got some Mergen over here to kill. Probably not going to be able to sneak up on them. No, so let's not try. Vomit up. Golden eggs. That is weird. Right. It does seem like you can kill the Mergen eggs before they hatch. I just didn't have an opportunity. I mean, I was giving it a go, but I kind of also wanted to continue attacking the other opponents so that they didn't have an opportunity to get me. Alright, plant reagents, okay. That's not the way through to the other side of Kandrian, it's just a bit of extra land to explore, so we'll go up there as well. Eel petal. Hello. Ah, that's a Jotun. Helpfully facing away. Oh well, though. There's several of them. I don't know whether I can creep up on them all. Which would be the most valuable to stab? Probably the Jotun. But I might be able to get him without the others noticing. Bonza. Cavalier's chakrams. They will just give you health, won't they? Cavalier. Oh, wait, let's check. Yeah, health. And these are ice chakrams, so they do damage, ice damage. As you can tell from the icon. That was a lot of flailing around for dying, wasn't it? A bit over dramatic. Ooh, there's a hidden thing. Log. Lambent shard. Nice.
The jagged cliffs, angles meeting the swollen sea, treacherous to the ungainly Alfar, was the homeland our people took. I have seen the places upon the hillside our ancestors forged from sea-sculpted stone. Glir Rathwen, the bluffs of Tawili, were settled near the light of the heavens that glittered brightest, gazing towards Lyria's teardrop, the earth's steeple rising to meet her magnificence.
So there's 3 people up here, but they're all facing away. I wonder how many of them I can get without the others noticing. It's probably just going to be one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well. That only took slightly longer than it would have done if I'd been able to get them all in one. The damage over 5 seconds, okay. I mean, I could break that down and get something interesting, I suppose. So let's try that next time we're at a forge. What a long and dangerous jump down. Again. It's more XP and more chances to get stuff. But I'm surprised that I triggered a an ambush twice in the same place. I'm going to say this place should, given the amount of water leading into its entrance, have a huge amount of water in it. Like it should be flooded, and indeed it is. So that's nice game design. That greater health potion didn't do that poor bugger any good, did it? Oh, they're waiting for me. Was that an arrow just now? Oh. That's an arrow trap. That I can disarm, and that's a tripwire down there, which has been set off, I think. Yeah. They accidentally tripped their own tripwire. Nice. Nice work, guys. Real smooth. Yeah, I can't sneak up on these, can I? Oh, this guy. Hello! What that is. I would guess that it's like that thumping noise. I would guess that it was like mining efforts. But why would they engage in a mining operation here? That was hardly worth the effort. Is those steel? Fade blades are easy. Indeed it is over. Running Veins armband, nice. Impossible object, backpack on the floor. Ooh, troll hide. I'll have that. And I shall save scum to break it down into piece that I can use. What's down here? Okay, well, let's explore further in before we head out. Oh, that immovable object. Blade resistance, no junk. He seems like it was recently killed by this stuff falling in. Completely impossible, I think. I wonder what's happening. Leggings, which I can take and break down and make some actually good usable leggings out of. Ice attenuation will increase ice damage, won't it? So add to junk. Huh. Hey, tripwire. Oh, hello. Disarm the trap, I think. There we go, there's the other one. Ooh, Silver Knight helm. Brocade. What do you do? 16 mana, that's quite a lot. Still not something that I want very much. Oh hey, there was a hidden thing up here that I missed. Pile of rocks, probably? There we go. Oh, Slashing Fury. Don't really care about that, but whatever. We're going to get ambushed again by sprites. Did I kill enough of them to put them off? Oh hey. The Mergen are back. I have to assume that that's his personal shrine. But if that's the case, why would you not keep a personal shrine inside your own home? Oh well. I just brought you your wine.
Ah, a bottle of the Rialte Brocaire. This is going to treat me right. Yes, indeed. You've done me quite the boon fetching this, though I'll admit it leads me to outrageous wagers. For instance this. If you can complete 8 labours of my choosing, I shall give you the treasures of Erethel.
He's getting drunker and drunker as he talks, isn't he? He's obviously supposed to be swigging the wine. I do like treasure.
Excellent. Let's count the Rialte Brocaire as the first of the 8 labours. Well done. Now, your next task. Take this letter to a man named Matix Dace in the village of Kandrian to the south. That is all. He was once a kind man, good for a laugh or an encouraging word. When I kidnapped his sister, though, something inside him snapped. And I cannot blame him, of course. Matix Dace is the resident brewmaster of the Kandrian Inn. He spent his entire life behind that bar. When you give him the letter, it's probably best if you don't mention me immediately. Let him figure things out for himself. Until later, then.
What village to the south? There isn't anywhere to the south, is there? I mean, there's Datea to the south. But I've explored this section of Kandrian. Anyway, I've got a hand in, I expect. The Helm Guard for killing that bandit leader. Right? Collect on the contract, right, okay. The dude who usually hands out contract rewards isn't where I would expect to find him. He's back here. Okay, fair enough.
Greetings.
Hey there, chap.
There she is, right there. Don't know how she came to this. She was always a good fighter, and loyal enough. That Freeman bastard they drove up Lucky Mine? Well done. Real Warsworn work, that. And here's your gold.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Pledge shield.
The Warsworn love their pots, don't they? Alright, let's go east into the rest of Kandrian. Fight these Mergen. don't think I'm going to be able to get close enough to stab even one of them, which is unfortunate because that's how I prefer to deal with them. But huh, there's a thingy here that I missed. Banshee looking like anglerfish is super weird. Like, why would it need a lure on its face? It's not remotely evolved for deep sea fighting or hunting. Dilettante's medallion, what does that do? Equip requirements, that's interesting. I'll keep a hold of that just in case. Well, it only takes off 15% though, doesn't it? I wonder whether that's actually useful enough to keep. Oh, and I've also got the hand in... I do have a hand in up here at Ural Tusk, don't I? Now that I've chimed those wind chimes, maybe I should go and do that first instead of come along here. On the other hand, I don't have anywhere discovered in this area, so I'd have to go back to what's-his-face's house. I'd have to go back to Durfal's house if I wanted to travel in here again. That's fine. Let's go to Ural Tusk and find out what... You hear a strange sound and then feel a tingle travel the length of your body. There is magic at work.
You have absolutely no idea what you've done, do you? Mortal soul is trying to take something. Thanks to you, the barrier is broken, and the magic weakens. If we do not act swiftly, the Cradle of Summer will be lost.
Could you not have told us about this?
It is from this earth where the summer fae are said to have sprung. Fully formed, eternal flowers that never fade. For many seasons, our kind have fought to protect the Cradle of Summer and its importance in the Great Cycle. It is most notable where the power of Ashura spills into our world, our sacred wellsprings, the font in the gardens of Isa, the Cradle of Summer, and Caer Elotha. The flow has weakened, slowing the Great Cycle. But I don't need to see the fonts to know that all is lost. I feel it in my being. Deep where the seasons die. I am a guardian of the Cradle, tasked with protecting this wondrous place, our great inheritance. Few mortals know how vital the Cradle of Summer is to all life. If necessary, I will sacrifice myself to ensure that the magic here is kept safe. You have jeopardized that mission. The Cradle of Summer is a blessed place, and we must protect it from those that wish to make such power their own. My barrier served its purpose for many seasons. but magic everywhere has been in decline. Your disturbance of the lore stones destroyed the barrier. You are responsible.
Okay, but what does the loss of the barrier actually do? Like, is it the barrier around the entire Cradle of Summer? Or is it just the barrier at Earl Tusk, keeping the Niscaro in Earl Tusk? Because, like, if it's the latter, I can go and deal with that. And I'll be back in, like, half an hour. But if it's a barrier around the entire Cradle of Summer, well, maybe you should have said something.
All of this world's power flows from the wild of Ashara, and there are places where it touches us directly. Our power comes from the single source, drifting in the air around us, a light on the surface. We protect the cradle with a magical barrier, but now that you've tainted the lore stones, I must sacrifice my own power to replace what was lost. Then come. I will restore the barrier at the font, but you must protect me. The Wild Fae will be here soon. This is the chance they've been waiting for. Farewell.
Why is this not hitting the little shits? Come on. Oh, trolls. Unexpected. Prismere troll. Jump straight from. No, don't attack her, attack me. Efforts of all three of them was not really enough to make my health drop at all. Please don't be summoning Thresher. So even the best efforts of 3 Prismere trolls working whilst I was trying my best to defend this Fae weren't enough to make my health drop very much, which really says more about the kind of build that I've put together here than about anything, but well, not the build, but like the gear that I've put together. What does a rabbit band do? Health and health regen. Oh, well, it's better than the fervent ring. Let's have that.
I am so weary, but it is done, and the cradle is safe once more. You have done what is right, and I am pleased to give you this talisman as a symbol of my thanks. Perhaps the first one spoke the truth, that the fonts are running dry, that things are finite after all. For that is how I feel at this moment, drained of all life, an odd sensation, this dying. Maybe there is something to mortality after all.
Now then, Earl Tusk, and let's actually do the thing this time, shall we? Okay, there's a few things in here that I want to keep that. Junk. Okay, so what can you tell
Be careful. I have seen too many allies die to lose another.
You're not going to lose me.
The piercing light should be in the deepest vault of these ruins. Be careful. The Niskara will do anything to keep us from that spear.
That's fine.
The piercing light awaits.
Niskara have not been able to stop me from doing anything so far.
The Niskaru took everything from me. My soldiers, my station, everything. All my life burned when Balor rose over the fields of battle.
Should have remembered about that. Alright. I'll be right back, General.
Good day. Hello.
Welcome to a mare.
Hello again. How are you enjoying your visit?
Right, those are the things that I gained that I wanted to add to junk, aren't they? Right. Oh, right, and I've
Come
got
again.
that sword as well, haven't I? Okay. Well, Kenrock it is. So I want to drop off the sword and make another blacksmith's potion. Oops. This way. Okay, save. And then potion. Not really what I wanted, but okay. Rogue armor, chest, troll hide, threadbare, immunity. Okay, let's do that. Okay. Sure. Health regen. I mean, I could craft a slightly better gem, but I can't be bothered. Doing that would mean the blacksmithing potion would run out, but on the other hand, and it's all utility, isn't it? It's not. I can't put armor gems in the armor in the gem slot. On the other hand, I do kind of want to use better strings than these, and for that I would need to go armor, fine troll hide. Nice. Oh, damn it. Didn't take the gems out. All right. This way. think I'm probably going to make better armor than this helm with the Silver Knight helm piece. So let's drop... Oh right, I have to take it off first, don't I? Drop this off here. Make another... Oh no, not that. Create. Blacksmith's potion. Alchemy, that doesn't help anything. Sagecraft, 2 points in this does help. So let's make and take one of those. So that I can craft with the pristine shards I've got. Oh, right, yeah. That should do. That might be useful. Actually, is there a way to make 17% magic? No. I wish this was bigger. Like, why is so much of the screen wasted on this menu? Think of any other combinations. Alright, never mind. Bugger it.
Need something? I've got everything a soldier could need, except dagger pommels, or twining or spoons.
Do I have any? No, I don't have any junk. Okay. Fortified string. What does that do? Block efficiency. Block efficiency. mean, okay, I guess. Fortified lining. Block efficiency. Might as well. Oh, different linings. Okay. Sure.
Come again when we're better stocked.
Does that ever happen, though? Oh, right, rivets. As well. Okay, oops. Object.
Unlike Graham, you'll have to pay for what you buy.
Frosted rivets, mystic rivets, any other kind of rivets? No. 7% ice damage. I think I've got that already. Is that more useful than anything that I already have? I don't think so.
Come again when we're better stocked.
Oh, right. That lasted longer. Let's go improved lining. Damage with magic. Sure. Yeah, and then loads of extra health. I think that's better. I think the helmet I had before only gave like 120 something, so yep. Oh no, this way, there we go. Leggings, troll hide. Yeah, might as well. Yes, much better. Oh yes, and I've also got where is it? Silver Knight Guard. There we go. Yeah, alright, sure. There we go. I have become even more difficult to kill.
Let old Shane down and you'll end up like Nine Kent.
So, now I'm more formidable. Let's head back to Ural Tusk and deal with that. For the end of the stream. Got about 20 minutes left. I reckon I can do this in 20 minutes. Question is, are we going to be attacked by Niskaru again in ambush? No, because they've left their stuff. That's good. And I also am not getting voice lines from what's her name, wherever she's gone. There you are. Keep up. Oh, right, it's over here. Pile of rocks. You got stuck on a piece of geometry. Oh, okay. Daggers means gives bonus health, but I want them so I can break them down for parts. Is that down there? Niskaru, right? Of course, it's going to be Niskaru. Since they're patrolling around, sneak up on them. Niskaru Slayer achievement. Nice. Local map. Oh, there's nothing up there. Okay, so let's have a look. That's a bit broken, isn't it? Hold on a minute. Are there still books on these shelves? Well, I say books. They're probably so ancient that just touching them would destroy them. There are. Wonder what ancient mysteries they contain.
These Niskaru, they were not always in the war. It wasn't until the Witch Knight Malwyn started making pacts with them that they fought alongside the Tuatha.
Sounds like a blood dick. Hello chaps, I need to repair my chakrams. I should have made better gloves as well whilst I was at it. Forgot. Ooh. heart pins. A play on the word on hat pins. These daggers were concealed in the elegant coiffure of famed Dokkafa rogue and femme fatale Moed Sairi. Concealed in the elegant coiffure. How big are they? How big was her hair? These were concealed in her elegant coiffure. Yeah, okay. That's an antelope skull, I think. Wonder how they get fresh meat in here. It was locked for ages. Although on the other hand, I suppose they are teleporting in, so just because the door from here into the Cradle of Summer was locked doesn't mean absolutely nothing can get in and out. And that's also without counting on just cracks in the walls that lead elsewhere, I suppose. I'm surprised there are giant rats hanging out in here, though. You would think that they'd get killed. You would think that they'd get killed by the Iskaru. Then again, maybe the Iskaru don't care. Is it just me, or do they have... Well, obviously they have spines on their backs, but did the previous ones... I'm pretty sure that the previous ones didn't. So the spines are new. A new development. Like dire rats from D&D. I feel like the break happens too quickly for me to react too easily. Wow, this is quite a long, sort of deep place, isn't it? Hello, chaps. No, nothing in here. No, they're gonna turn around and notice us, aren't they? Oh wow, he's ignoring General Tolera. How does it feel getting slashed to bits by bladey bits, eh? Sharp bladey things. I can see on the
We're
on the
close
mini
now.
map.
I've heard that the spear is guarded by the Niskaru warrior Azagal. We will learn if it still is.
I was trying to indicate with a cursor that wasn't there, but I can see on the mini-map next to the circle indicating, you know, ahead of us, north, well, just about north, there's another symbol, and I can't tell what it is, and it's not showing on the mini-map, on the main map.
I see the spear. The Niskaru were sure to press the attack. You must hold them all.
thought I was out of face him when you fucking throw the chakrams, you knobhead. Got him. Ooh, life drinker. What does that do? Block efficiency. Okay. The highest expression of the necromancer's art. Do not expect to be received in polite society when carrying this weapon. Oh yeah, it's got skulls and stuff on it, isn't it? Well done.
I don't know what to feel. All the years I spent trying to claim this weapon, and I never truly thought I would. I was not fated to have it. Not until you came.
Yeah, fuck
you
fate.
have thrown back the veil of fate and revealed what is truly possible. It's almost enough to make me believe in second chances. Yes, but it is so much more. This will end the siege of Mel Senshir. It will bring the death of the Baelor. It will give me my chance for redemption. And I never would have laid hands on it, if not for you. Kind words, but not true. My day will come when Baelor is dead at my feet. And I would be honored to have you beside me then, too. Meet me at Rathir, the city in the east. Together we will break the siege of Mel Senshir and turn the Tuatha tide.
Ooh, a level up. Nice.
Because of my failure, Mel Senshir has suffered years of siege. Even if I kill Witch Knight Malwyn and save the city, their pain is still my fault.
I don't know that it is.
To get to Mel Senshir, we need to take a ship from Rathir, and that means convincing Elund Karth, the city's ruler.
Okie dokie. So I'm going to spend a certain amount of time doing fetch quests for him, I expect.
With the wards down, I think we can get out this way.
I have things to loot. You go ahead. Ooh, lots of gold. Nice. Let's level up. Might as well. Sure. That wasn't all that useful. Lasts longer, reduces armor by less. Okay, might as well. Alright, already spent points there, haven't I? Polymath. +2 to all skills. More damage resistance and more critical hit chance. And higher attack, ranged and magic damage. Nice. Just want to check and make sure there isn't anything at the end of each of these. Because sometimes they will hide stuff down there. Ooh. Hello. What do you do? Oops. Oh yeah, I wanted to check what this was. Oh wow, yeah. That's a real statement, isn't it? Ooh, those are better. Though it appears to be a Seelie Fae design with House of Summer themes, Fae enchanters insist Solstice is unknown to Seelie bards. That's lots of fire damage. So almost 20 more fire damage. Well, less burning damage over 3 seconds, but It also doesn't steal health or regen health, although the rest of my gear is doing a lot of health regen on its own. So it's not that big of a loss. Okay, this would be just the sort of place I would expect to find a chest. But obviously, there wasn't this time. She was waiting for me. That was polite. Someone to sell stuff to. That's convenient.
Oh, hello. I feel quite good right now. It's the wind off the tinder twig. Makes you tired, but happy.
Is that what it is? You're huffing tinder twig. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. And she's just got recipes and ingredients and potions. Okay.
So long.
Well, I think that will do it for today. Where should I go? Durfal's house, I guess. The next place that I want to go will be over here. Or I suppose I could go into Tywilly. Couldn't I? Well, next time I will definitely be going to these two places, and I will probably... Well, it depends how long Durfal's various quests take, but I will probably end up in Rathir by the end. But I don't know for sure, so don't hold me to it. Anyway, let's go to Gloam Thicket. So that I have a fairly easy shot through into Tywilly, because that's the next place that I will go, I think. But that is for next time. On Wednesday. So until then, I hope you have a nice time. Well, I hope you have a nice time until I see you again, whether that is on Wednesday or not. But that is when I will next be appearing. So, goodbye.